she is he or she is entitled to serve the society. So the formal education process or university education process particularly prepares the individual to understand the contemporary needs of the society and make them for proficiently to lead a livelihood with a livelihood in a humane manner. This is my first postulate upon which I will build up my further deliberations. And if you compare now, now I'm presenting you the picture of a very common picture where Dr. Salim Ali had his PhD degree on the ethology of this cute, beautiful bird, Baya weaver or Plosius. So this Baya weaver bird it's Plosius. Plosius. In Malayalam, it is Thukanam Kuruvi in our local language. I don't know what is there in Hindi, Bengali, and all about this bird. And very interestingly, this bird build the nest. And amazingly, if you observe, you can see that the young one, after a few weeks, hatching out from the egg, will be able to manifest this kind of a behavior. And this nest is so beautiful and marvelous. And there is 2 chambers inside. And one chamber is for all the other domestic activities. And the another chamber is for breeding purpose alone. So that is the cute way of. And the point here is, which I want to raise you, is that they will be able to do this task within few days of hatching from the egg. And you take the case of the colony, beehives. Hives are also able to do this within no time when it metamorphoses into a bee. And if you take the case of cats, the mother cat delivers and put the young ones in some places, maybe near to our car shed or our study almirah and all. No, because seldom we use that. Then all kind of things. And when any disturbance happens, the mother cat hold their young ones in the upper end, in between the upper and lower jaw, and deposit somewhere near. So this kind of practice happens 7 times or few days. After that, if you observe that that young one, the kitten, you can see that they all execute a similar kind of performance as their adult. And finally, I will introduce the story of salmon. Salmon is a beautiful fish which migrate from the Mediterranean Sea to the nearby banks of the river, and where they deposit their egg, and the eggs are hatched out. The young ones so amazingly, interestingly, take the same route of their adult and move back to the Mediterranean Sea. And but you take the human animal or Homo sapiens, our case. In all these creatures, all these animals, other than human being, all these manifestations are being transferred or governed by a phenomenon named instinct behavior, which is transferred from the parental to the offsprings. But and that is why they are immediately after see hatching out from the egg, or immediately after see getting birth to this world, few weeks after they will be able to perform at least in a rudimentary form. But at the time of birth, if you take the case of human animal, human baby is so helpless entity. The only few manifestations that human baby can execute is crying, sucking, then elimination, excreta elimination, that too in an uncoordinated manner. And the most commonly powerful manifestation or common schema that a human baby is executing is like this. Can you notice my eyes? This the human baby will be closing and opening the eyelashes in an uncoordinated manner. And from there, from birth to 18 years of a longer period, the childhood extends. And in all other animals, all the manifestations are by means of instinct behavior. But in the case of human animal, it is by a process named learning. And that learning through social interaction. Learning through social interaction. That is why nature has designed such a long, lengthy childhood period for Homo sapiens. And this is how, and in order to accomplish this learning process, society has designed an institution named education or formal education. And in order to attain this formal education, at the age of 5 or 6 or 3 or 7, we are enrolling our child to a formal schooling. Then there is continuous training that enable the learning process. And we are under the impression that through this rigorous training, the individual will be customized with all the ingredients that needed for him or her to live a healthy life. But at some particular point of time, Zamanfa, at a particular point, the formal education system failed to attain this mission, this accomplishment or envisioning due to bureaucracy and artifacts as envisioned by the society. There comes a healing mechanism, a healing tool, an enabler, transformational competency named life skills. So my point is here, life skills are certain set of competencies which enriches, which encompasses, which transform the gaps that is there in the trivial formal education system. So it is a filling gap kind of a tool. So up to this, are you okay with me? If you are okay, you please put Y in your chat box, or if you are not okay, you type N in your chat box, please. If you are okay, comfortable with me, type, open your chat box and type Y. No chat box, no typing. Yes, Vinny Khale, Y, Kavita Singh, Y. Yes, yes, yes. No more Y. No more Ys. Baidhand Hazra, Mahesh Divana, Y. Yeah. Yeah, Chandrali Agarwala, yes. Sandeep Montel. So you wish to talk anything? Chittaranjan Gogina. Oh yes, yes. Voice comes in a yeah, like opening from a dam. So thank you so much. Okay. Now, my next assumption is what make life skills alone can make make a person's life comfortable. And I will present here another conceptualization in psychosocial perspectives of life. And that conceptualization is the three A's of development. And the first A is Dr. Priya Vishwas, you want to talk anything? Dr. Simanti Chatterjee, you want to talk anything? You're all raised to your hands. Raised to your hands means you want to talk anything. Nothing or not. Or you want to talk anything.
No, no, no.
Yeah, okay. Okay then. Okay then. So please mute. Yeah, it's accidentally happens. Okay.
Yes, absolutely right, sir.
Okay. Okay. So uh, see, a person by birth, a person will get a quality or something that is named ascription. So all the things that we are acquiring as a result of our birth is called ascription. Say for example, I am the third son of a parent, see a postmaster, sub postmaster, and his homemaker who is not in the working field. So whatever belong to that family, which is by birth, I will ascribe voluntarily in an instrumental, mechanical way, it will be given to me. But it will not determine the success of a person. And secondly, as a result of this ascription, society will attribute a lot of things to you. Say, for example, by birth, Chandrani madam, by birth, you will get an ascription of your family, your parents' tradition, and everything. And society will attribute, yeah, you are the daughter of these parents. So you have to keep the track. You have to be in good things and all. And in sometimes the child will get a negative attribute from the society. Oh, whatever the things, you are the son of that man, this man, like that all. But this attribute also will not determine the success of you as a person. And but the third thing that is very important, the attitude that determines your personality, your personal development. So ascription, attribute, then attitude. So life skills will be working in a coherent, synchronized manner if you have proper knowledge and attitude uh, along with you. Your attitude is so different, indifferent, there will not be any scope for life skills. So life skills are the essential tool that help to move the life in a proper manner. And life skills are not new a concept. It had been there from the as man started to exploit his surrounding for the sake of improving the standard of living. Life skills had been there, and clearly you can see the implication of life skills in the Bhagavad Gita, where in the Mahabharata war, see when Arjuna on seeing the in the battlefield, on seeing the at the opposite side, on seeing the relatives, then parents, then guardians, and all kind of people, who are very close to him, he lose his confidence and he put down his Gandiva, and he was not in a position to hold the Gandivam. There, the great Guru of the world, Lord Krishna, appears. And Lord Krishna, the Parthasarathi, is advising, inspiring, the Arjuna by enabling Arjuna to realize himself and to make him realize the ultimate goal of life. So there starts the implication or implication of life skills approach. From there, if you analyze, different commissions, committees, version, perspectives have been there for life skills. And finally, World Health Organization has listed out 10 core life skills categorized in 3 headings. And that life skills are social skills, thinking skills, and emotional skills. Under social skills, you have self-awareness, empathy, interpersonal relationship, communication. Under thinking skills, you have critical thinking, creative thinking, decision making, and problem solving. And under coping skills, you have coping with the stress and coping with the emotions. And don't think that each skills have got an independent kind of existence. All the skills are entwined. I'm using the word entwined, and there is a mutual linkage between each skills, and each skills are working to a person in a resultant manner, not as a separate forces. Are you okay up to this level? Anybody? Chaitali Pandeyji, are you okay up to this level? Deal or no deal? Deal. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Yes. So now we will try to have the skills one by one with some examples. So far, I told the life of the birth of an individual, Homo sapien, and all the other animals. In all the other animals, to conclude, I am telling what I had told up to this level. So in all other animals, the behavior is certainly manifested by instinct behavior. But in Homo sapiens, the behavior is largely determined and manifested by learning through social interaction. And life skills are the skill set required for an individual to make better life in tune with.
Are you agree? Deal or not deal? बोल रहे हैं.
It is to me. Are you talking to me or madam?
No, sir. It's a bad mistake.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
No problem. Don't repeat this. That's all. Yeah. So each skill is working or manifesting in a mutually resultant manner, and it is along with. And I had given you the significance of formal education system, and it is through the formal education system that all this envisioning happens. But at particular stage of the time, the formal education system failed, and there comes a transformational competency named life skills. And life skills have so many connotations. Now we are talking about the connotation of WHO or World Health Organization enlisted the life skills, 10 like core life skills like self-awareness, empathy, communication, interpersonal relationship, critical thinking, creative thinking, decision making, problem solving, coping with emotion, and coping with the stress. Categorized under three umbrella: social skills, thinking skills, and coping skills. So one by one. Self-awareness. Are you aware of yourself? Really, are we aware of ourselves? Self-awareness is the capacity for observing oneself and one's feeling and building a vocabulary of your feelings and finding the relationship between thoughts, feelings, and actions, reactions. So if you have that capacity, you are having self-awareness. I will illustrate with one example. If you take self-awareness is described as the mother skill, mother of all the skills. All the other skills nurtures from self-awareness. This is the storehouse, reservoir of all the manifestations. If you have, so I'm using you. It is applicable to me also. First and foremost, it is applicable to me. Then only applicable to me. Are you really aware of yours? Sometimes when we are reacting to a situation, abruptly we are reacting to a situation without understanding the feelings, the thoughts, and the relationship between the feelings and thoughts. All our actions are as a result of our thoughts, and our thoughts comes it's generated to feeling, and that feelings further result into the actions and reactions. So when you are now suppose you are asking to anybody, people says that, oh, I don't feel it today. So one of my friends asked, why sir, what happened? Why you are telling like that? So I have no answer. I will open my hands and say, I don't know. With this kind of a body language, I will express my inability. So this causes or this indicates my inability of understanding about me at that particular juncture. So if you have the capacity to understand yourself, your thoughts, observe your thoughts and observe your feelings and emotions and represent in terms of a vocabulary, you are having self-awareness. And the one of the very important tool which helps to assess self-awareness is SWOT analysis. We are all done this exercise in relation to where we have done this exercise, SWOT analysis. No comments? Any comments? In your institution, this analysis are done? SWOT analysis? All the institution which had gone for NAC accreditation at, as Vinny Khale is in the chat box represented for NAC analysis, for NAC accreditation, the SWOT analysis has done. So, SWOT means, and this is related to the institution, but related to the individual. We have to analyze our strength, our weakness, our opportunities, and our threat. What is strength? What is strength? Chaitali ji, madam, what is your strength? Few of your strength. Can you share?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, my strength is my family, my friends, and my job in my job place, my students
Yes,
and my colleagues.
yes, yes. So this is what Madam responded is as a system. But my this in self-awareness, this SWOT analysis indicate how could you able to analyze yourself as an individual? What are your strengths? Strength is positive within. Positive within. Say, for example, if I'm adaptability, if you are a person who can adapt to all situations, adaptability is your strength. So if you could able to say yes, when the situation demands to say yes and say no, when the situation demands to say no, you are an assertive people. Assertiveness is your strength. Like that, what are the positive within you? It is called strength. And obviously, weaknesses are the negative. Yes, you are talking something. Please unmute your mic and talk. You are trying to talk something.
Nothing, sir.
Nothing. Something is okay. Ready? Okay. Yeah,
Thank
yeah. So, the weaknesses are negative within. What are all my negatives? My negative in the system. It is in the system within me. I am a short-tempered man. I'm a see. I'm having see flow of the anchor in an uncontrolled manner. If I am less tolerant person, less adjustable person, always aggressive in nature. These are all. Are you aggressive? Are you intolerable? Are you not able to adapt with others, changing situations and all? So, are you not developing trust on any individual? These are all the negative as an individual's sort of analysis comes. Then the third aspect is opportunities. Opportunities are positive outside. You have a suppose you have a good friend who can share. You can share everything with him or her. It is a strength for. It is an opportunity for you. How will you make use of that positive is an important question for you. Then threats come. Threats are the negative outside. So to conclude, uh, positive within is called strength. Negative within is called weakness. Positive outside is called opportunities. Then positive, uh, negative outside is called challenges or threats. So now you're all in your home or in your office. So can you draw this diagram? Please draw this diagram. I will give you 2 minutes. It's visible to you. Is the diagram visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Aparna Singh, then Satyapriya ji, Prema Gabane, Baban Kavit, Simandi Chatterjee, then see Rahul Amin, Shailendra Kumar ji. See, all take a piece of paper and draw this diagram. I will give you 2 minutes.
Mustafa sir, your voice is not coming. And I'm requesting all the participants to still please show your videos at least.
No, no, sir. No, sir. I had given them a small exercise.
Okay, okay, sir.
That
Okay.
is why my voice is not coming.
Got it.
Work it on.
I'm requesting everybody to please switch on your videos at least. Please. All the participants.
Hello.
Finished? Finished?
Yes, sir.
Dr. Aftab Ahmad Ansari,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you finished the diagram?
No, wait. Network problem. Network issue. Please wait.
Network for drawing the diagram.
1 minute, sir.
Vaidhanand Hasraji, you are from which state? Please mute. Please.
I'm from West Bengal, sir.
From West Bengal. Okay, acha.
I am from West Bengal.
Yeah, okay. So you completed the
Thank you.
diagram?
No, sir.
Yeah, please complete. You completed, no?
अभी हुआ नहीं.
Huh? Muhammad Ghalib Nashtar. Dr. Muhammad Ghalib Nashtar. Okay, you please. Chandrani madam, are you completed? Completed?
No.
Huh?
Not yet, sir. Not yet, sir.
Not yet. Please. Jaldi. Hello. Yes. Ruhul Amin ji. Yes. So Shailendra Kumar ji had completed and he voluntarily exhibiting that diagram. That diagram. Okay. So anybody wish to exhibit? Anybody wish to exhibit? No. Okay. So now friends, I had given you this diagram for some 10 minutes and you had gone through this and you depicted the now close your eyes. Please close your eyes. Close your eyes. All are requested to open your video so that only the session will be okay, or else I am talking to a screen here, except Chandrane ji and that Shailendra Kumar ji and all others are keeping closing the window. Now Arpana Singh ji, okay. So please know at least see. Now close your eyes and imagine about your face. You imagine your face. Visualize your face. The face which we are having and which we are decorating daily, some 20 minutes or some anything happens on our face, we will feel very this pimple, that pimple, and all such in a deliberate manner, delicate manner. we are keeping our face. Huh? So close your eyes and visualize your face for 2 minutes. Mukherjee ma'am, you close your eyes and visualize your face. And now open your face. Take a piece of paper and draw your face. Draw your face. Please draw your face. The picture of your face. So Shailendra Kumarji, you can experiment. You can let us. I'll give you 2 minutes. Yes. How do you feel? Which task is easy? The earlier one or this one?
This one, sir.
This one. So this is our problem. Self-awareness is now yes, you go through that Shailendraji's sir's Kumar sir's face is the face, and you look at this handsome face, and you see the diagram which he had drawn. See his face. So this is the problem, and self-awareness is indicating you develop the quality of understanding yourself, and immediately, if you are aware, the next component behavior in self-awareness is self-analysis. Self-analysis is see, as I represented here, I'm a cat, but my analysis is I'm a lion. This is what is called false analysis. Falsification of self-analysis, it is called. So, if you are a rat, let it be, the analysis should be a rat-like. If you are a cat, cat. If you are a lion, lion. If you are a tiger, tiger. So, or sometimes we are cat, but we feel that I am a lion, I am a tiger. So there comes the problem in life. So self-analysis, feeling pride and seeing yourself in a positive light. Then recognize your strength and weakness. So sometimes we should be able to laugh at ourselves. Then once the self-analysis is over, the next component, next stage is self-disclosure. Self-disclosure. You have to disclose yourself. In what way I am different from others? What way I am different from others? Say, for example, no, I am a person who actually, to my close friend, I used to report everything. So these simple, silly things. So in contrast, my friend, what that friend will do is, if that person is not in a way of reporting kind of a habit, so the person will disclose, no, I am not in that kind of a habit, therefore understand that. So self-disclosure is very important. Disclosing your self. So this diagram, you can see that the canteen is so small, but it is kept in a transparent vessel, and that because it is in a transparent vessel, it spreads its light, and we fails to disclose ourselves in self-analysis. Then, my dear friends, these two pictures, if you go through these two pictures while doing self-analysis, don't underestimate or never overestimate, because nature has designed the world in such a way that there is something in all, there is something in all creatures, but everything is not there for all creatures. So you take the case of ostrich. Ostrich is the largest bird, but the paradox is that the common property all apes share, that is, all apes can fly, it is not applicable to ostrich. Ostrich cannot fly. But then take the case of the smallest bird, hummingbird, but it can fly, see, kilometers heights and heights by beating the winds in a very a fast manner. So that is the lesson we have to do. We have to take. Nothing, no one is perfect. No one is imperfect also. There are some elements lacking in some individual. All the individuals are bestowed with some qualities. So don't look on others while you are disclosing. Then when disclosing, after disclosing, this concept is very important. We have to celebrate ourselves. Anybody who had contributed anything to this world, they were very particular about celebrating their self. Celebrating their self, celebrate the self is very important. And suppose you are asking Mahatma Gandhi, I am due to short of time. Yeah. See, for due to short of time, I don't want to make so many elaborations and illustrations. So celebration of the self is very important. Then while you are celebrating yourself, next component, next life skills comes be empathetic to others. The second life skills, empathy. Empathy is understanding others' feelings and concerns and taking their perspectives. Especially teachers must develop this empathy as a supreme skill. We are all doing pedagogical analysis. Pedagogical analysis is nothing but analysis made by the pedagogue. Who is a pedagogue? Pedagogue, teacher is the pedagogue. Pedocentric, child-centered, pediatrician. So like pedocentric education, pedagogue is a terminology, American terminology equivalent to teacher. So every teacher make a pedagogical analysis. The pedagogical analysis is nothing but an empathetic exercise, not sympathetic exercise. An empathetic exercise. What is pedagogical analysis? Analysis of the subject matter and see the things through the eyes of the learner, hear the things through the ears of the learner, and understand the things through the mind of the learner. I am a specialist in biotechnology. My PhD degree may be from biotechnology, maybe from Cambridge. But when I am putting the biotechnology as a topic for my undergraduate students, so I must be empathetic with an undergraduate student of stature. So that is and appreciate the differences in how people feel about things. That is what is empathy. This empathy which had made the transformation of Siddhartha to Gautama Buddha. See, Siddhartha, the prince of Kabilavastu, he had everything. Materially, in a materialistic point of view, Siddhartha has got everything. Then he could or leave the palace on one midnight. So because of empathy, because of empathizing with the sorrows of the people or the humanity. That is why Siddhartha metamorphosed into Gautama Buddha. So that is the significance of empathy. So in practical life, you may think that, oh, that are all Mother Teresa, Sri Buddha, Swami Vivekananda, then Father Daniel, all kind of big people. But empathy is possible at your own while a student is approaching for some kind of concern or grievance. So there occurs what action you can do from your side. Rather than making, I will take care, I will look, I will examine, let us see, we will work out what action, putting, in the shoes of others, what action you can do, that is what is called empathetic. And there are a lot of connotations. What is apathy? What is sympathy? What is empathy? The differences and all. I don't want to make an elaborate note on that. Then communication. Hello. Nobody now is available on video.
Sir, are you
Thank you, Kavita.
audible, sir? Audible, sir. Audible, sir.
No, okay, no. I being an organismic teacher, the problem is that I need to have to see the learners. No, I know your difficulties. You are in some activity, network issues, and all kinds of things. Okay, so thank you, Kavita Singhji, responding to me. Yeah. So communication is a very important skill in our day-to-day life. So as teacher, you forget about all these things, but you have to keep a very important message till your last breath. If you grasp the essential easily and make others to grasp the things more easily than you are a good teacher. I repeat, if you grasp the essential easily and make others to grasp the things more easily than you had, you are a good teacher. Here lies the importance of communicating. But in our day-to-day life, we forget to communicate effectively. We fail to communicate effectively, not forget. Because we will not talk about feelings. I feel most of the suicide is as a result of this tendency. People reluctant to talk about feelings. If you have a disappointment, talk about your disappointment. If you have a desire, talk about your desire. 1 minute, 1 minute. Excuse me, 1 minute. I have to attend a call from Vice Chancellor's office. So talk about feelings. If you have a desire, talk about your desire. If you have a jealousy over one event, or one person talk about that to anybody else, so that they will be a resolving state of affairs rather than conflict state of affairs. So talking about feeling is one component behavior. Then the second aspect is becoming a good listener rather than always talking. I'll ask you very genuine question. We have 2 ears and only one mouth. Had you ever thought about this? Why? There is deliberately made that human beings have to improve, strengthen, more to listen than to talk. So if you have a listening ear to others, you can extend a help to others. Especially when in dwindling stage of lifespan, Elizabeth Harlock very interestingly and emphatically talk about the only need at the aged people require is a listening ears rather than anything else. So listen to it. When a student approaches, listen. When a faculty approach, colleague approach, listen. When your principal says something, listen. When you being principal and your subordinates something, first listen. Then you. But in most of the case, we fail to listen and we will stop talking and I will deliberate. This is our message. Silence, please. I will deliberate. So this I will deliberate causes so many problems. But if any problematic situations, when somebody is approaching with all kind of heightened emotions and all, if you are listening, that will be okay. So listening is very important. Then sending I message instead of blame. Sending I message. What is that sending I message? Say for example, in your faculty council meeting is going on. Your principal is telling so many ideas, that, these, etc. So there are few people who criticize abruptly. That will not work here. Like that. But you can say that, sir, all your ideas are okay. But I have a disagreement with this. So that is what is called gentleman's approach. It's women's approach also. So that is very important in communication. So a communication also talk about describe about managing the feelings when you are exposed to a over emotional kind of a situation and all. How do you tackle? How do you copy? How do you resonate? How you react to that situation? And there is a strategy named self-talk strategy, where you can practice, you can talk to yourself, then react. Then when you are going like this, so many responsibilities will comes to you, and responsibilities are a reward to your willingness, your analysis and your willingness. And my humble statement to all of you is, never chase responsibility, but never say no to responsibilities, always. But before taking the responsibility, you should develop, you should apply the next skill named critical thinking. Critical thinking is analyzing the entire aspect of a particular responsibility, a particular phenomenon, a particular event. And if something is exposed, if you are analyzing analyzing and evaluate the viewpoints and solve the problems, then critical thinking is not being critical or negative. It is constructive in nature. And it is in a gestalt manner analyze the entire things as Kafka, Kohler and Wertheimer. They conducted an experiment with a chimpanzee named Sultan and Abe at the Canary Islands of South Africa. And interestingly, what these fellows, these scientists, these psychologists, they put one chimpanzee inside a cage and kept a stick at one side. Then a banana, a bunch of banana hangs at the top. Then see all these situations. This is a situation as far as the chimpanzee Sultan and Abe is concerned. And but what the chimpanzee tackled this situation by putting this tool, and she raised the hands to pick up the to get the banana. And once they failed in the attempt, next time they used the stick and made use for getting the banana. This is what is called gestaltic perception in analyzing a situation. So analyze the situation as a whole, take the things in an overall manner, then take information from others also, then apply to solve the situation. Now next skill is creative thinking. Creative thinking. Are you okay with me? Am I comfortable to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes. So creative thinking is out of the box. Out of the box thinking. 1 + 1 is not equivalent to 2. It is more than that. See, it is seeing the things in a divergent manner. In a divergent manner. So, see, all we used to see sea, and we visit seashore and see many visit in many dimension, and we perceive in them. But a creative person, when when seeing the seashore, when seeing the sea waves and all, it feels like something else. So creativity, one of the as I told in the beginning, all the beautiful nest of bioweaver bird, but we have to understand that thousands of the nest of bioweaver bird is one and same. But an architect designed your house, Chaitali Pandey, your house, the same architect, my house, the same architect, then Chitranjan Goen's same house, then same architect, and many, your uncle, same architect, but different houses. So it is because of the bestowed property skill named creativity. It is divergent kind of. And whatever the achievement so far human beings has attained is as a result of this ability called creativity. So education is for promoting creativity among the students. But sadly, we are in a Control C, Control V culture. Control C, Control V culture. That means copy and paste culture. And that is why most of the PhD theses submitted look like the same. All the assignments, 75% of the students' assignment is Control C and Control V. And the system is, as teachers, we are not promoting innovation and creativity. However, there is gaps exist if a non-idea, a creative idea it is being promoted. That is very, very, very important. So creativity is something so precious. Then when in some problematic situation, apply the creativity in a flexible, in a genuine, in an informal manner. That will bring a result into many situations. And while we are moving like this, a lot of problems will happen in our life. So therefore, problem solving skill is needed. Problem solving skill is, see, life is, you take the, I'm demonstrating, a biology teacher is demonstrating the metamorphosis of a butterfly. The caterpillar turned into a butterfly. And the teacher is at this stage. No, the teacher is trusting that at this stage, the caterpillar feels, the cocoon feels inside very, very tough, very, very tough. There is no space and all. One naughty boy thought that and the teacher moved to the nearby the blackboard to draw the diagram of this metamorphosis. Then a naughty boy thought that, oh, how struggle, what a kind of suffering this cocoon is having at this pupal stage. So he took the compass, the needle, and broken the egg, broken the node. What will happen? What will happen? Pandeji. At this particular stage, if the node is, the shell is broken, that boy broke it. What will happen? It will die. So the message is that at each stages of our life, there are problems and sufferings and struggles. So overcoming of that struggle from through successive stages, that result in the development of the individual. So while problem solving, it is only through problem solving the growth of the individual takes place. So problem solving is by means of goal setting, reality check, observe the obstacles, and way forward. So the strategies for problem solving are: define the problem, devise a strategy, carry out the strategy, and evaluate the progress. But we fails to define the problem. That's what's it. I feel so tensed. What is your problem, sir? That I don't. That I don't. This is this. I feel so tensed. What happened to you? I know today I feel so tensed. What is your problem? That I'm totally. I cannot adjust with him. So madam is asking to me, what is your problem with him? That is. So defining the problem is very important. Once you could able to define the problem, the settling of the problem to the alliance share of the process will be over. Okay, then devise the strategy, then carry out the strategy and evaluate the progress of the strategy. Then while problem solving, you are involving in the problem solving, but certain barriers will be there in the problem solving. So the first barrier is egocentric thinking. If you could able to overcome these barriers, your problem will be solved in an effective manner. So one is egocentric thinking. What is egocentric thinking? I am the principal. I am the teacher. You are the student. I am the superior. I am the senior. I am the senior one. I am the parent. I am uncle. I am elder to you. All these kind of power concentration that will contribute or attribute to use some kind of egocentrism in your behavior. This is a great hurdle for resolving the problems or issues. Then the second thing is social condition. Say, for example, I'll illustrate from my life. I have an image of my a husband image, which I had learned through observing my parents, and a husband and wife image. And my growth and my assumption and my perception, and I am entering to my post-marital life with this image. That is what is called social fixation or social condition. But I will never analyze critically the context or situational factors or situational variables or situational landscape which exists at that time when I am comparing with my life. So this forms a barrier to the problem solving. Then the next is group thinking. Group thinking means you are ready to solve, to settle down, but your seniors will not allow you to compromise. You are ready to settle down, but your association people will not allow you to settle down. This is what is called group thinking. Then comes the decision making. Decision making. For problem solving, we need to make apt decision, and we are ultimately in the life. We are whatever position, whatever we are, is as a result of the decision we have taken. So decision making is a very important skill, and I'm introducing the decision making wheel to you. Decision making is a process where you are collecting from the choices available by understanding the consequences and by understanding what will you value to that, and depend upon your feeling, depend upon all the informations obtained from all the sources, and depend upon seeking who can help you. There are a lot of people to help you, but you have to seek, you have to find out. Then your decision, then assess that decision, and again evaluate. And this is what is called a decision making wheel. And we have to, for solving the problems, we have to apply this kind of a strategy in settling down. And the question is, let me ask a question. Whether you go by this side or by this side, that is, knowing your consequences or knowing your feelings rule the decision. What is your opinion, madam? What is your stand? Whether you go by this part or by this part? Huh?
Blue side, sir.
Blue side. What is blue side? Examining your actions and knowing
Blue
the
side.
consequences. Okay. Can you tell 2 decisions that you have taken as by applying this blue side?
Most of the times we are swayed by the red side.
Yeah, that is. Though we have to go by this side, it is as a life skill coach or as a life skill practitioner, I submit you to go by this side. But as I'm taking my stand, as Vivekananda told, when you have a problem, when a dilemma in brain and heart, you go by your heart. That's what Swami Vivekananda taught. When you have a dilemma over your brain and heart, you go by your heart. That will give you the peace. But in the management science, when you are applying the management theories and psychosocial perspectives of the principles into your life and life skills, that connotes that you have to analyze on the consequences and then make the decision. So now coming to the last part, while taking position in decisions and life position, are you a competing shark? Are you a competing shark? So Chandrani ji, where you had gone? Are you there still? Listening to me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am listening to you.
You. Yes.
Anyhow, video is not working, but I am listening to you.
Yeah, video. Okay, no issues, no issues. So, what is the peculiarity of shark? Sharks are highly goal-oriented. Sharks do not hesitate to be aggressive to resolve conflict. Sharks have high need to win. And for shark, relationship is a low priority. Then my question, are you an aggressive or competitive, are you a competing shark or an avoiding turtle? What is the peculiarity of turtle? Turtle, there are turtles in our institutions. When a Zindabad or a student strike comes, see, many of them will be moving to the inside and no, sign of their presence will be there. Or any issue happens in the institution, or something unexpected happens in the institution, you will be closed down your door and how, to what extent will it be possible always to move ahead from the situation? So turtle adopt an avoiding kind of life position. So are you an avoiding turtle, or the next one, are you an accommodating teddy bear? What is the peculiarity of teddy bear? I am having a teddy bear. So if I take this teddy bear and I'm putting on this table, safely, comfortably, peacefully, teddy bear will be there. Then if I'm taking this to my car while traveling, she will be, I'm using she will or he will or whatever it means. So that will follow my travel. Then if I am placing, if my daughter is taking that same address, it is what is called accommodating teddy bear. Accommodating teddy bear. So this leads to a loose bin situation always. Then or a compromising fox. Compromising fox. Yeah. 50 you take, 50 I will take. 50-50. Barabar ho gayi. No. See, that is a kind of compromise, cunning, clever, jaka. In so value relationship and give 50%. Then a compromise, a kind of ugly compromise. See, you will lose your position, self-disclosure, and everything, and will compromise at any cost. Then or a collaborative or. What is the peculiarity of all? All can rotate its neck through 360 degrees. 360 degrees. And due to compound eye, the birds are having the vision from long sight. And see, George B. Schaller, he described a very, very interesting story of a lion in his famous book, the Serengeti lion. And according to him, lion is the most lazy animal in the world. And how he explains this, interestingly, and he described that lions sometimes move up their heads to see that whether vultures are there, roaming around. So what is the peculiarity of vultures? They, with their long-sightedness, they can locate dead body anywhere, in a long range. So this lion share, there is a usage in English, lion share. So lioness is the predator, lion is the king. then and they have to give a major share to the lion. That is what is called a lion share usage happen. So lion will be looking on these vultures where there is dead particles are there. So actually, this is to supplement the capacity of the birds to locate from a far height in a 360-degree manner. So the question is, so when a problem arises, are you an aggressive competing shark, or an avoiding turtle, or an accommodating teddy bear, or a compromising fox, or a collaborating owl in your institutions? So friends, in certain problems, always don't think that the winners will be moving upward. Sometimes moving backward is also, and which is this game? Which is this game? No response?
Tug of war.
Yeah, tug of war. Yeah, in the tug of war, the only game where the winners will be those team which moves backward will win the game. So the message is that it is in life, always moving upward will not guarantee success. Sometimes you have to little bit move backward. That backward movement is for actually moving ahead further. So then applying ഞാൻ തിരിച്ചു വിളിക്കാം കേട്ടോ. Applying all these skills, sometimes we may not be able to be comfortable. Then stress will happen. You cannot have a total stress-free atmosphere in the life. Stress will be there. So it is very important. How will you cope up with the stress? So for this is not a secret and all. No, I'm not promoting it. So this one is, how will you handle the stress? How will you cope up with the stress? You can have positive as well as negative coping mechanism. Negative coping mechanism is for suicide, committing suicide. And when you are having throwing away your books and all, when you are feeling angry, when you are feeling angry, you can throw away and you push the door in a kind of long way. And all these are, when it comes to a subordinate, a kind of a suboptimum level, that is danger. But in a way, negative stresses will be there, but reduce that and build up a positive coping kind of learning the value of exercise, walking, nature rambling, guided imagery. Guided imagery. What is guided imagery? Guided imagery is the way how a mother lulls her baby with a lot of optimism and all kind of things. So we thought that nothing will be there after Corona, but with guided imaginary and optimism, humanity could able to overcome all that. That is the way how we are progressing. And relaxation, writing poems, singing something, dancing, talking to your friend, even in the imaginary situation. So listening to music. Suman Mukhopadhyaya, madam. Ji haan. Yes, salute. Yes. Yeah. Then see and develop a lot of relaxation techniques, which is most suitable to you and most applicable to your surroundings. And my dear friends, to end up, let me this is this is a valley, a train travel through a valley. And whether the handsome appearance of the loco pilot determine the safe journey of the train. Handsome appearance of the loco pilot will guarantee you the safe travel?
No.
No. Or the beautiful paintings and pictures of the bogie that will determine, that will assure you?
No, sir.
And statistically, the most important means which assure you a comfortable and safe journey is the proper fixing of the railing. So friends, our life is, if you are comparing our life as the travel, as a train traveling, the role of life skills that plays is that of a rail. So without a proper fixed life skills or rails, you cannot ensure your travel or life travel. Ultimately, life is, what is life? What is life? So we will end up with this question: what is life? Each of one can unmute and talk. So what is life? Your connotation, please, please, please. I'm telling you from the extreme south of the country. I'm making a request to you and no response. What is life?
Life is basically, it all comprises adaptation skills.
Yeah, life is adaptation skills. Then another connotation. Any other connotation from other side? So to me, and I don't want to make. Yeah, anybody? Sudeep Mandal? No. Okay.
We are figuring out what it is actually.
Yeah. So Sudeep ji, your connotation, your perception regarding life. What is life? Just to share. There is no right or wrong. No, his video of.
Sir, life is deeply personal and it can be subjective matter. And in life, we will be influenced by several other elements such as culture, religious, and some of our beliefs and experiences also.
Yes. So, my dear friends, life is an intermittent gap between, an interval between an inhale and an exhale. Do you agree with me?
Sir, please repeat it again.
It is an interval between an inhale and an exhale.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
great, sir.
Yeah. See, we are conceiving the air inside, breathing inside. Then with that breathing inside, so many process: metabolism, anabolism, catabolism, then excretion, then process and all happens. But if that inhaled breath is not coming outside properly, in the medical terminology, it is either cardiac arrest or pulse level 0, or finally death happens. So my dear friends, life is an intermittent gap between, interval between an inhale and an exhale. So life for all of us is a parental lottery. Do you agree with me? Whether we had requested,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
whether we had requested to give a life to our parents? Yeah, Mustafa, I need a life, please. Huh? I had submitted a request. No, it is a parental lottery. So what we can make use of that with that lottery is make our life beautiful and extend our personality, to make others' life more beautifully. So, make such a kind of attempt, however simple it is. That is my sincere submission to all of you. And with this remark, let me conclude this session here. Thank you so much for your very interactive and patient listening to me. If you have any questions or queries, I'm ready to respond to that questions or queries.
Thank you, MN Mustafa sir, for your nice deliberations. Dear participants, Mustafa sir is still with us. If you have any query or questions, you can ask, please. Anyone have any questions? Participants? Shailendra sir, जी unmute कर लिए. Shailendra sir, kindly unmute yourself.
थैंक यू सर, इट वाज अ वेरी वंडरफुल सेशन. हम लोगों ने खूब एंजॉय किया और प्रोफेशनल लाइफ के अलावा पर्सनल लाइफ में भी आपके टिप्स हैं वो काफी हेल्पफुल रहेंगे सर.
Okay. Thank you.
थैंक यू.
Sir, I have a question about creativity thinking. How can we make the student creative in the field of advertisement? How can make the student to open creative things?
Your creative thinking, fostering is the first thing, madam, in our institution, in our family, in our home. We must provide a freedom for expression. That is first thing. Freedom for expression. Don't expect, don't promote status quo kind of reactions from the children. That is the second. Then think them to have as much of different ideas as much as possible. Then in practical field, if you are training creativity, say for example, this is a pen. Generally, the answer is pen is used for writing. So you insist or tell the students from lower standard onwards alternate use of objects. What are the different? So they will tell in a very flexible, in a creative manner. So many answers will be there. Then you can have hypothetically you can raise certain questions. If sun is earth and earth is sun, what will happen? This kind of juxtapo kind of things that you can ask. Then another strategy is called brainstorming. If you have put a rough problem to the students, let the students discuss and work it on in an informal, flexible manner with whatever idea they are having, whatever expressions they are having, then consolidate at the end. That strategy is called brainstorming. These are few things, and out of this, the very important is freedom for expression in the classroom. Yes.
Sir, thank you.
Yeah.
once again, thank you. Thanks for your wonderful session and knowledge enhancement. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mustafa sir. Thank you very much for your this